Hi, I'm Dr. Nikki Instone. I would like to talk to you today about which way to fold the towels, why couples fight over trivial things, and how not to. Years ago, I was working with a couple in therapy, and they were fighting over a lot of things, but their biggest struggle, which actually resulted in screaming matches at each other, was which way to fold the towels. When the husband would do the laundry, he would fold the towels in thirds, and then in thirds, and put them in the pantry, the linen closet. When she did the laundry, she folded the towels in half, and then in half, and put them in the linen closet. Now, if you fold the towels in third one time and then in half and halves the next, they're not the same width, they don't line up right. This made her crazy, and she would yell at him, and she would scream at him to get him to fold the towels in halves. He always folded them in thirds, and they got nowhere with this. So why fight over how to fold the towels? One, sometimes it's a power struggle or a control issue that one has, maybe both of them have, wanting things to go the way they want them to go. Second, sometimes someone thinks that their way is the right way to do it. So if I believe that folding the towels in half is the proper way, then folding them in thirds is the wrong way, and then it becomes a fight that no one can win because we each think our way is right. Third, and this happens often, is when the other person does it differently, it's viewed as a defiant message, some way to hurt you, some way to get back at you for something. And so then if it's seen as that vein, it's going to cause some problems. People are going to be upset with each other. Fourth, the fact that they do it differently or not doing it the way that you've asked them to do can be viewed as evidence that that person doesn't care. That person doesn't listen to you, that person doesn't do what you ask, that person doesn't love you. And that, of course, is going to cause lots of hard feelings. The overall theme here with why couples fight over how to fold the towels is because when it's done by the other person, it's seen as some evidence that means something big, something that's hurtful. They don't care, they don't love me, they did it on purpose just to hurt me, they're doing it wrong. So as soon as some meaning is attached to which way to fold the towels, it causes hurt feelings. There's going to be fights. Now, this does not only apply to how to fold the towels. I've seen it with which way do the utensils go in the dishwasher. Tying down or tying up with the forks, that can become a big issue. Do you squeeze the toothpaste at the bottom and you flatten as you go up, or do you just go ahead and squeeze it right in the middle? Which way does the toilet paper roll go on? Does the paper fold out, or does it go back under by the wall? Where to put the peanut butter? Does it go in this cabinet? Does it go over there? Does it go in the fridge, or is it in the pantry? Or specifically, which shelf in the pantry? Those are all issues that I have seen couples argue over. It's not just the towels. So, what are the solutions to all of these trivial issues? We'll keep with the towels just for example's sake. One, stop and ask yourself if you really want to fight over it. Put it in perspective. What's the purpose here? Is the purpose that the towels are clean, they're folded, and they're in the linen closet? If that's the purpose, then it matters not which way they're folded. So I can then look at this and go, hey, the towels are in the linen closet, they're clean and folded, I'm so happy. It doesn't really matter which direction they get folded, in thirds or in halves. Secondly, understand that different doesn't mean wrong. There are two ways to fold towels that I mentioned, and there might be others that I've never even heard of. That's all fine. Each way to fold the towels is perfectly valid and legitimate, and the job gets done just the same. Third, let your partner do it his or her way, just out of respect, out of their own self-expression, out of their own wishes and desires. Don't read those intentions into it, that it means anything other than that's the way that person does it. And the key here is to remember that this person loves you, and remember that you love this person, and let them be themselves. And finally, if it's the case, work through your own control issues. Let those go, get some help working through those if you need to, and remember that you guys are a team, and that's really key. So the gist is, don't let it mean something it doesn't mean, and then remind yourself what it really means, what the purpose is, and it just doesn't matter. So I wish you well in your relationships, and to be able to rise above these trivial matters, see them that they don't really matter, and just have a more enjoyable and harmonious experience. Thank you, and I wish you the best. Namaste.